Welcome back to the channel, guys. Owner Arna's here, and today we're talking about top 5 Instagram theme page niches that actually make money. Okay, so first of all, I have to preface this with one thing: not all Instagram niches are created equal. Okay, meaning like if you have 1 million followers on one niche it's not equal to a different niche 1 million followers. And obviously we think the more followers, the better. But what's actually more important is choosing the right niche, because if you're in the right niche, you can start generating income, which we actually want here. We can start generating income pretty early on, way earlier than with other niches, right? So today I'm gonna reveal the top 5 niches that, not only attract followers, but also can generate consistent and stable income for you and for your business, right? So also I need to say that your niche is pretty much everything. Like it depends what kind of people you attract. It depends how hard or how easy your business will be. It depends how engaged your followers will be. And most importantly, like it depends on how you will monetize the page, right? If you're like in a meme niche, it's gonna be like way different than monetizing in something like tech or AI. Just an example. So pick the right one. It's really important. And if you do pick the right one, you can scale pretty quick to 5 to 10K a month. Okay. Obviously not overnight. Not saying it's like possible to even do that. Some people take longer. Some people will take shorter. But with the right niche, you can start making and generating consistent income earlier than later. So first niche that I really love, and you already know, I'm the owner of Passionate Income, a page with over 1 million followers, which I've been running for 4 years, and I truly believe that business/wealth niche is extremely powerful. Okay, like everyone wants to learn about money. Everyone wants to learn about the rich. What do the rich do with their taxes? Everyone wants to learn about like what's going on in the business world. Like what did Elon Musk say? What did this guy do? What did that guy do? Everyone wants to learn about interesting stories about wealth and business. It's like, even if you do work like a regular job, you'll still be extremely interested in that, right? Like we're not only targeting entrepreneurs only, we're targeting people who are interested in general in business and wealth and entrepreneurship. So, just a few examples of pages could be Passionate Income, could be inspirational quotes, right? Like stuff like that. If you're kind of leaning towards like motivational side, and you can post about habits of millionaires and stuff like that. But essentially you just need to provide value in that niche. And I've been in that niche for a while myself. Like the page still keeps on generating money even after like 4 years of running it, and just growing and growing and growing in terms of like money we make every single month, which means, it's a great niche. My second favorite niche, and I would probably go into that niche as well. Like there are a few niches I would personally go into with my current knowledge, and AI is one of them. So AI is the future, right? So I think Alex Hormozi talks about it, where like he knew this guy who got into the newspaper business, right? And like no one really reads newspapers, and less people every single day do like read newsletters, right? So he was doing everything correctly. Like he was pushing hard, but his business was, doing lower numbers and lower numbers and lower numbers every single month, because obviously like you're in a shrinking market. But AI is a growing market, right? So he said, for example, in 2020, when everyone needed masks, he got into that business, into a growing market. And with all the same systems and the same skills, he scaled to incredible numbers, right? So that's just an example. And AI is the same thing. Like AI is a huge wave, and all you need to do is be in a position to get, pushed by that wave and ride the wave. And if you get into AI, I truly think it's the future. And this niche is absolutely exploding right now. Tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, like they're becoming mainstream, but people want to learn more about like what's happening, like what are the newest tools, what's cool with AI, right? It's improving consistently. So people want to know about it. And I know just like a few pages who are doing AI niche correctly. But most of them, like, they don't really monetize correctly. They don't have a business in the back end. So the competition in general, well, maybe with the content is pretty high, but in terms of like the monetization, like it's just way easier than, you know, other niches right now, because there's mainly like no competition, no real business people growing AI pages right now. And trust me, like, I see big, huge companies getting into this niche, so it's not going to be like that for a while. But if you get into it right now, you can definitely still ride the wave. Third niche that I really love is fitness, right? Fitness is an evergreen niche. Everyone, like, anytime in 10 and 20 and 50 years will still want to have a six-pack and be healthy, right? Like, that's why fitness works. That's why, you know, it used to work. And obviously with like the new technology like Ozempic and stuff like that, like, fitness is changing, right? So again, it's like a growing market. More people are interested in being fit right now. More people are aware of like microplastics and like stuff that we shouldn't eat that we've been eating for a while. Like, we have way more studies now, and then there's like, this industry is growing very quick. Like, just to give you an example, right now in Colombia, Medellin, and I met a lot of guys who are doing like insane numbers, right, with their business, and they're all into fitness, like heavy into fitness, like biohacking, you know, doing everything like they can to just have like a little piece of advantage in their health and energy. So if you get into fitness, I would target though, like, you know, high end, like level entrepreneurs, I'd say, or like busy professionals. If you can do that, you're gonna make insane amount of money. Like, guys that I met, they're spending like probably $1,000 a month on just like fitness supplements and gyms and peptides and stuff like that, not including the food they buy and so on and so forth. So I would get into that. Niche number 4, I'd say, is technology, right? So again, it's similar to AI, but I would get into technology more towards like what's happening in Silicon Valley, what's happening in AI, what's happening in tech, like what's happening with NVIDIA, right? Like, these topics are huge right now. They're popping off, and they're gonna stay like that because tech in general keeps on growing. Silicon Valley keeps on growing. More and more money is raised by tech companies, and this market is not stopping. It's a growing market, and there's literally no competition in terms of like, I just know a few tech pages that are like doing good content, and that's it. But literally, like, no one's doing it the right way. Everyone's doing it as like a top of a funnel kind of thing. But if you build a business in the back end of that, that would be absolutely incredible. I know, like, there's a bunch of email newsletters in the technology space. You know, there's a bunch of like accounts on Twitter posting about it, but on Instagram, it's untouched for sure. And the 5th niche that I would really get into, especially if you're into making money online and all of that, is digital marketing, right? So this niche is for you if you've been like interested in how to make money online, if you made money online, if you got into dropshipping earlier, you got into crypto early. Like, this type of content attracts a lot of like entrepreneurs who are just starting out, you know, freelancers, small business owners, who are like ready to invest pretty much in their knowledge. They understand the value of knowledge and coaching, courses, and so on and so forth. And if you have specific skills in that type of industry, you should definitely get into that, because like this information education industry is growing, okay? And if you have a good product, if you can create a good product, you're gonna win in this niche, okay? One thing to mention with digital marketing, it's probably a bit harder to grow than other pages, but it pays very well, like per follower type of thing, where like with 10,000 follower page, you can really like make a lot of money. So that's pretty cool. So how do you succeed in all of these niches? Just a few pieces of advice. You need to create really high quality and valuable content that people actually want to watch, not just like repost a video from TikTok and slap a logo on it. Like, you actually want to provide value. You want to be extremely consistent. You know, if you say, okay, I'll post 2 or 3 times a day, you just post like that, you know, what you decided to post. super important to monetize smartly. So like all these niches that I mentioned, there are pages in those niches doing like good stuff, but like most people don't know how to properly monetize their page and how to build a business in the back end that actually generates you money. So you want to use, affiliate marketing, you want to sell your own products, you want to do partner deals with brands and so on and so forth. Like, it doesn't just stop at selling like one shout out once and that's it, that's your whole business. And I'd say the fourth piece of advice is leverage automation. Don't be shy, like just hire that VA from Philippines or hire that content editor from India. Like, it's not gonna cost a lot of money. To run a page is gonna cost you the same amount as a Starbucks coffee per day, and it's really, really worth it. So the niche you choose like literally can break or make your Instagram automation journey, okay? So these 5 niches, in my opinion, are extremely good. Are there more niches? Yes. Can you make money with other niches? Absolutely yes. Those are the first 5 ones that I've seen, success with my students. I have over 100 clients who've done this at a high level. And I know like all of these are really, really powerful. So that's pretty much it. If you like the video, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at @ownerarnes and DM me the word coach if you want to join my community and be mentored by me one-on-one, and I'll see if I can help you out. See you in the next one.